Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Today, as you can see on the board, I want us to look Kcse questions for mathematics that were tested in the recent years as well. They are from Form 1 because our colleagues from 1 were asking me, why teacher are you not uploading videos on Form 1? Today, this mathematics is for the Form 1s. Also, this question being in Form 1 does not guarantee that the Form 2, 3, and 4 are in a better position to solve them. And as such, therefore, all learners are expected to dive deep and understand this concept. Now, the first question. A square room is covered by a number of wall rectangular slabs of sides 60 centimeters by 42 centimeters. Calculate the least possible area of the room in square meters. Now, the least possible source, that is LCM. Let's find the LCM first, then we can see way forward of getting the area. Now, solution. Solution number 1 will be 40, 60, and 42, right? 60, 42. Let's get the LCM. 2, 30, 21. 2, 15, 21. 3, 5, 7. 5, 1, 7, 7, 1, 1. Now, let's get the LCM. 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. That is for 20 centimeters. For 20. Now, how can you convert it? Because you are square meters into meters. It's 100. That is 4.2 meters. Now, class. A square room is covered by a number of wall rectangular slabs of size one. Calculate the least possible area of the room in square meters. Now this one, you square the LCM. Now it will be 4.2 times 4.2, which will give us 4.2 times 4.2, which is 17.64 meters squared. And that is the solution to problem number 1. Now let's go to quickly problem number 2. That was problem number 1. Problem number 2. Now a rectangular floor of a room measures 5.4 meter long and 4.2 meter wide. The room is to be covered with a square tiles. Calculate the minimum number of square tiles that can be used to cover the floor of the room. That you can use to cover the floor of the room. Now class, this one you have to get the GCD first. GCD. Now that is 5.4 and 4.2. So how can you do it? Because it is a decimal. It starts with 0.1. I get the point. So it becomes 54. This one becomes 42. Now from there, now we start with the normal one. 2. This one becomes 27, and this one becomes 21. Another common factor that can divide both of them, 3. That is 9, and there is 7. There's no any other common factor. Now the GCD is equals to 0.1 times 2 times 3, which will give us 0.6. Now class, this 0.6 represents a side of a square tile. A side of a square tile. Now let's get the area of one square tile. That will be the area of a square tile. Area of a square tile. Area of a square tile will be 0.6 times 0.6. That is 0.36 meters square. Now, area of the floor. Area of the floor. Let's get area of the floor. Area of the floor. Now, class, the area of the floor will be 5.4 times 4.2. 5.4 times 4.2. Very quickly, 5.4 times 4.2, that is 22.68. 22.68. If the area of the floor is 22.68 and one square tile, the area of one square tile is this, can we get the number of square tiles? Number of square tiles. Number of square tiles. Number of square tiles will be equal to class area of the floor. Area of the floor. Now, you divide by the area of the floor with the area of a square tile. Area of a square tile. Area of a square tile. And of a surety, if you divide the area of the floor with the area of a square tile, you're going to get the number of square tiles that are required to cover the floor of that room. That is 22.68 divided by 0.36. Quickly divided by 0.36. That is 63 number of tiles. Now you require 63 tiles to cover the floor of that room. Let's continue. Problem number 3 and the last problem. A 2-digit number is such that the sum of its digits is 13. Let the 2-digit number be x and y. Let the 2-digit number be xy. Very good. The 2-digit number now is xy. Class, something very important that you need to understand here is that the y is the 1st digit while the x is the 10th digit. Very good. Now the 2-digit number is xy. When the digits are interchanged, now originally this number can be said it was like this: 10x plus y. Something to understand quickly is like, let's have a number like 63 for instance, 63. Now 63 can be written as 60 plus 3. That means 10 into bracket 6 plus 3, right? 10 into bracket 6 plus 3 will still give us 63 class. And as such, therefore, xy can as well be written 10 into bracket x plus y. In this case, our x will have been the 6, and then 10 is the 10th digit in the number. Now, when the digits are interchanged, now the digits interchange are going to form yx, and this will be 10y plus x. Now, what has happened when the digits were interchanged? The original number is increased by 9. Are you getting the point? When the digits are interchanged, the original number is increased by 9. Now, the number formed is now becoming greater than the original number, and therefore, we can say it like this. The equation number 1 will be x plus y will give us 13. That is our equation number 1. Now, our equation number 2 we can get by subtracting the 2. 10y plus x minus into bracket 10x plus y, again the point, is equals to 9. Now it will be 10y plus x minus 10x minus y is equals to 9. 10y minus y, 9y minus 9x shall give us 9. Because you have 9 throughout, you can simplify and say over 9 over 9 over 9. Y minus x is equals to 1. Equation 2. That is our equation 2. Now, solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. Solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. Now, solving equation 1 and 2 simultaneously, class, we are going to get x plus y will give us 13. Y minus x which also give us 1, right? Now, what can we eliminate right now? Let's use the addition sign here. Let's rearrange this one. Now, class, we can see that x, now rearranging the equation, we can get x plus y is equals to 13 minus x plus y is equals to 1. Now, let's solve the two equations simultaneously. Now, it will be plus x plus minus x 0 plus y plus y 2y shall give us 14. Now 2y is equals to 14 over 2 over 2. Now y is equals to 7. Now let's get x. X plus 7 is equals to 13. Now it will be x is equals to 13 minus 7, which is equals to 6. Now let's look at the number, because you got 6 and 7 and the number was x. Now it will be 67. That's the original number. The final number will be 67 and the final one will be 76. Now subtract 76 minus 67. We're going to get 9 as the difference. And therefore, find the original number. This will be 67 original. And new number will be 76. Difference is the 9. Wish you all the best. dive deep into a fascinating mathematics and biology lesson. Have a nice Friday. Be pleasant and stay safe.